to another interesting episode of the Story Archives. My name is Kenny Anthony, and today I have a very interesting story for you. Now, you can get these contents available to you. You can get notified very easily. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel, connect with me on social media, and you'll be the first to get notified when I drop any of my interesting episodes. Now, today I'll be telling you why the giraffe has a long neck. Now, a long time ago, the giraffe never had a very long neck. It had a short neck, just like the goat, and it was doing fine eating grasses on the ground. Now, the giraffe had this friend, the orangutan, and they were so close. They played together, did things together. And one day, while they were playing, the orangutan told the giraffe, "Hey, let's go and play far deep in the forest, where we've never played before." And that was fun to the giraffe. And they went to play. While they were playing, the orangutan saw a very interesting tree with a very fresh, succulent, attractive fruit. And so the orangutan drew the attention of the giraffe. "Hey, can you see that tree? The fruit looks delicious. Let's go have a taste." So the orangutan and the giraffe walked to the tree. Now, the orangutan, being a very great tree climber, hopped to the tree and began to eat the fruit. This fruit is so delicious. "Hey, my friend giraffe, climb up too and have a taste of the fruit." Now the giraffe was not a tree climber, and so from the ground it was trying to jump, and get to the fruit. While it was trying to jump, the orangutan just kept enjoying the fruit and just kept talking about the fruit. "Oh my God, this fruit is so interesting. This fruit is so interesting. This fruit is so delicious." And the giraffe kept stretching and jumping and stretching and jumping. "I can't reach the fruit. I'm not a tree climber. Help me." He said, "Well, you have to climb the tree by yourself if you want to taste this fruit. So keep stretching and keep jumping. You get to it." So the giraffe kept stretching and jumping and stretching and jumping, but it could not reach even the leaves, talk more of the fruits. And so when the orangutan had got its fill of this delicious fruit, it jumped down and told the giraffe, "Hey, let's go back home." The giraffe was so angry and sad. It went back home so heartbroken because it was not able to taste the fruit. Of course, on the other side, the orangutan was so happy because it had found out a very interesting fruit like never before. Now, the next day, while the giraffe was playing all by itself, it remembered the fruit. "Wow, let me go and rush and see if I can climb this tree by myself." And the giraffe rushed to that same tree and began to stretch and jump and stretch and jump and stretch and jump. It could not still reach the fruit. In fact, it came back home so devastated, so heartbroken, it wouldn't even tell anybody that it found a new tree that had a very delicious fruit. And of course, now the next day the giraffe was playing all by itself and it remembered this tree. "Wow, let me rush to this tree and see if I can be able to climb this tree all by myself." So the giraffe rushed out the tree, kept jumping and stretching and jumping and stretching just to get to the fruit, but it couldn't. It went back home that day. It got tired of the whole stretching and jumping, went back home so heartbroken, and so sad because it was not able to get to the fruit. It won't even tell anybody about the fruit and his failure to get to the fruit. The next day, they were playing together. They went to that same tree with the orangutan. And the orangutan, of course, like before, jumped to the tree and began to enjoy this delicious fruit. The giraffe could not still climb and wasn't still reaching the fruit. So it kept stretching and jumping and stretching and jumping and stretching and jumping. By the time the orangutan had its fill of the fruit, it jumped down and they headed home. The giraffe was so sad, but the orangutan told it, "Well, don't worry. If you keep jumping and stretching, one day you might actually reach this fruit." Now, every time the giraffe remembers this fruit, it just rushes to the tree and begins to stretch and jump just to reach the fruit. It also wanted to have a taste of the fruit. Now, one day, something strange happened. While the giraffe was stretching and jumping and stretching, it realized that its nose could touch the leaves. Wow! I wasn't able to reach the leaves, but now I'm able to reach. Wow, maybe this stretching is helping. It kept stretching and jumping, and one day it was able to reach the fruits without jumping. Wow, now I can reach the fruit. Now I can enjoy delicious fruit just like my friend the orangutan. Now, the next time the orangutan and giraffe came out that same tree to play, the orangutan jumped to the tree just like before. And while it was eating its fruit, it was surprised to see that the giraffe was able to reach the fruit standing right from the ground. Wow, how did that happen? Now you are able to reach the fruit. You were not able to. Well, how did it happen? What was the secret? And the giraffe said, well, with a big smile, it said, well, I just kept stretching, jumping, and stretching, and now I can also eat the fruit just like you. Now, this story is a very interesting story that reminds us never to give up. There is so much we can be able to do if we have a mind to never give up. Every day has its challenges. As a matter of fact, once you overcome a challenge, you have a bigger challenge to tackle. And so every day we keep handling challenges, facing challenges, tackling them. We have to have a mind to never give up, just like the giraffe. To that dream of yours, to that vision you have, to that project you're doing, learn to keep stretching, keep jumping, keep pushing until you reach that desired goal, until you reach that dream of yours. Even when you get tired, you don't quit, you just rest and keep moving. Whatever happens, keep stretching, keep jumping, keep stretching, keep jumping. Now, I'll stop it for today. If you like my story, comment on my story. Let me know what you think about the story. Connect with me on social media, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then you get notified when I drop my next episode. Thank you very much. Kenny Anthony. Bye.